Hi there, and welcome to today's presentation on Mindset Lesson Roadshow, presented by Christia Osborne-Preston and Joelle Masseri, digital engineers for the Nevada Digital Learning Collaborative. So today what we're going to do is quickly take you on a roadshow on where you can find ready-made mindset and social emotional learning lessons that are free. So this is the perfect resource for when you need social emotional lessons. You need them yesterday without any research. So I'm going to show you 3 great sites where information is readily available and you can just go ahead and take a look at it. So the first one we're going to explore today is Discovery Education. This is a digital learning platform that has K-12 resources as well as teaching strategies. We're also going to take a look at Flipgrid, which is a digital platform powered by Microsoft, and it's dedicated to amplifying student voice worldwide. And the third one we're going to investigate today is a site called Wide Open School. It's in collaboration with Common Sense Media. And it's a great resource for families and teachers to find trusted digital resources. So now it is time to explore. So the first one we're going to take a look at today is Discovery Education. So when you go to discoveryeducation.com and you go ahead and log in, and if you're Microsoft, you would use your work credentials here. I'm in Clark County, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Google credentials. And I'm going to use my work one, not my digital learning collaborative. And you're going to go ahead and log in. And on Discovery, the first part will always have tools that are for current events. So right now it's the inauguration, so you have that. But we want to look specifically for mindset or social emotional. So when I click on the search tool and I type mindset, then I'm going to have all sorts of different activities that I can go ahead and scroll through to see what would be interesting that I could go for, right? So I could look at Ignite My Future, Soar with Wings, right? And taking a look. So here, Grit, Growth, and Mindset, right? And it's editable and it's a board builder. So when I click on this, right, it comes with a video. It has suggested questions. You could go ahead and assign this and you could edit it and kids could kind of work through it. So this is great when, especially this time of year where, you really kind of need to revisit growth mindset because it's like training for a marathon and we're in the middle of it. And, there's, at least with my community of learners, there's a lot of fatigue, right? So here's some great resources. All I did was click search. I wrote mindset. Here's another one on growth mindset. So you can kind of go through, but these are lessons and resources already done and they are free. And the state of Nevada has purchased Discovery Education for all public school teachers. So definitely this is a phenomenal resource. Second resource that we have is my personal favorite, Flipgrid. And what you can do is if you don't have an account, you would click Educator Sign Up. It's powered by Microsoft and it's free. I have an account, so I'm going to click Educator Login. It's going to show you, my groups and my topics. But what I want to do is I want to click Discovery, right? Because I'm looking for social, emotional, growth mindset lessons, right? Now I go and I see, there's all sorts of different resources and lessons, but I'm looking for something specific, right? So if I type mindset, I'm coming up with almost 2,000 resources. Look at this, okay? And I can go ahead and I can customize it for my audience. I have innovation mindset, growth mindset, mindset of a champion. So I can kind of look through. Here are the authors. So this is great because if it's somebody you follow or somebody you're familiar with, you can take a look. But I'm going to, this looks interesting. Growth mindset week 1. Okay, so here already done for us. You have connections to growth mindset books, right? It specifically says read the books, and then it has some guiding questions. In your video, tell what you have learned this week from the dojo videos, the paper activity, the mindset books, and the mindset poster. So again, you can go ahead and save it to your collection. You can add it to your topic, but you can share it with your community of learners. But it's already finished and it's free. So again, these are quick and easy resources on how you can do that. Here's one on failing forward, power of yet. Phenomenal. I mean, you have up to 2,000 just for elementary school. You know, certainly if I took that off and I went to high school, let's see what it generates for high school, and 252 topics. So again, certainly there's something for everyone, okay? The last one I want to take you on our roadshow today is Wide Open School. This is powered by Common Sense. And look at how fantastic this free resource is. So you type in wideopenschool.org. Look at that. Emotional well-being. Right there. I don't even have to search for it. It's just right here for me. Of course, I have my cookies notification. And it's going to say there's all sorts of different activities. It's going to tell you the grade level, okay? And let's say, for example, I'm like, New Year's, new goals, 21-day challenge. Sure, my students could do that. So I can click visit. And here it has activities I can do with my class. If you're 100% virtual, you can post these. You know, certainly if you're face-to-face, you can do that. But, you know, there's a lot of research that talks about how exercise and movement improves academic performance. And so you see that right here based upon these resources, okay? And then you can kind of take a look at, this is one I had already favorited. There's a field trip. You could take a look, Kindness Rocks, so I can visit it, okay? And here's a lesson I can do with supplies, directions, and, you know, some follow-up kind of exit ticket type questions that I can make. So again, what we wanted to do today is we wanted to show you some resources that were free that you could use immediately for your community of learners. Because I know I find when I really need to dig into this, with the exception of the beginning of the year, is when things start to percolate in my class and I'm like, ooh, I need to address this. And of course, you know, it's not necessarily a time when I have ample time to research and find. So this is free resources that you can find, that you can use with your community of learners easily. Okay, so if you have any questions, certainly we would love to hear from you. You can go ahead and reach out to us. Our emails are listed below through the Nevada Digital Learning Collaborative. And thank you so much for listening to this short and sweet Mindset Lesson Roadshow. Thank you and happy learning.